A journey of love and loss. Hey there, soul makers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a heartwarming story about second chances. The enduring power of love, and the furry companions who guide us along the way. Settle in, grab a tissue, or two, because this one's a tearjerker with a happy ending. A spark in the shelter. Our story begins with Amelia, a young woman grappling with the immense grief of losing her beloved Labrador Retriever, Hershey. The house feels empty without his playful spirit. And the park, once a place of joy, now echoes with a painful silence. One day, seeking solace in a familiar routine, Amelia finds herself wandering through the local animal shelter. Amidst the chorus of barks and the worried eyes of countless pups, a flash of brown catches her attention. In a kennel sits a young chocolate lab, his ears perked and a hint of recognition glinting in his eyes. The resemblance to Hershey is uncanny, a spark that ignites a flicker of hope within Amelia. Second Chance Labs takes flight. Fueled by the memory of Hershey and the undeniable connection with the young lab, Amelia embarks on a new chapter. Inspired by the unwavering love her dog brought to her life, she decides to dedicate herself to helping other lost souls find their forever homes. With a determined spirit and a heart overflowing with compassion, Amelia pours her energy into creating Second Chance Labs, a haven for abandoned and neglected dogs. The shelter becomes a whirlwind of activity. Excited barks fill the air, volunteers scurry around with playful pups, and the promise of a brighter future hangs heavy in the air. Each successful adoption, each wagging tail finding its way to a loving family, becomes a testament to the power of second chances. The weight of loss. Just as Second Chance Labs flourishes, becoming a beacon of hope for countless animals, Amelia faces another devastating blow. John, her constant source of support and unwavering cheerleader, receives a terminal illness diagnosis. The weight of grief threatens to consume her, and the demands of running the shelter become an overwhelming burden. Torn between her passion for rescuing animals and her commitment to caring for John, Amelia makes the agonizing decision to close Second Chance Labs. It's a decision fueled by love, but laced with the bitter sting of loss. A whisper of the past. Years pass, and Amelia finds solace in volunteering at a local animal shelter. Walking the dogs through the park, a familiar melody tugs at her heartstrings, the excited barks of a young lab. Drawn by the sound, she approaches a kennel and finds herself staring into a pair of brown eyes that seem to hold a universe of emotions. It's a chocolate lab, with a playful demeanor and a resemblance to Hershey that sends shivers down her spine. The microchip reveals no definitive link to her beloved dog, but the feeling of connection is undeniable. Trusting her intuition, Amelia adopts the dog, naming him Coco, a name that whispers of his heritage and perhaps, a touch of destiny. The seeds of hope are sown. Coco's arrival reignites a passion that had dimmed within Amelia. She finds herself spending more time at the shelter, her heart swelling with the joy of helping animals in need. One day, she meets Sarah, a young woman volunteering with a spark of determination in her eyes. Sarah shares a story about her sister, Olivia, who once adopted a dog from Second Chance Labs. Inspired by Olivia's love for animals, Sarah volunteers her time and spearheads a fundraising program called Olivia's Hope to help the shelter. Witnessing Sarah's dedication and the impact of Olivia's memory, Amelia realizes that the legacy of Second Chance Labs, in a way, never truly died. It simply took a new form, waiting to blossom once again. Full circle. Second Chance Labs Reborn. Years later, with Cheryl, the former director of the shelter, ready to retire, Amelia receives a life-changing proposition. It's a chance to take the reins at Second Chance Labs, a decision that stirs a whirlwind of emotions within her. Memories of joy and loss flood back, the laughter of successful adoptions, the heartbreak of closing the shelter, and the unwavering love John had for her and her dream. But fueled by John's memory, Olivia's legacy, and the unwavering belief in the power of second chances, Amelia accepts the offer. Second Chance Labs is reborn, not just as a rescue organization, but as a community effort, a testament to the enduring power of love and the connections that transcend time. Wagging wisdom, intergenerational bonds. Under Amelia's leadership, Second Chance Labs expands its reach, offering not just a safe haven for animals but also fostering intergenerational connections. Sarah, with her Olivia's Hope program, becomes a fundraising powerhouse, securing resources for a revolutionary initiative called Wagging Wisdom. This program pairs senior dogs at the haven, a dedicated space for older canines, with therapy training. The trained dogs then visit local retirement homes, bringing a furry dose of joy and companionship to residents facing loneliness and isolation. The program is a resounding success. The gentle presence of the dogs sparks smiles, reduces anxiety, and fosters a sense of purpose for both the senior dogs and the residents. Lily, a young woman who grew up volunteering at Second Chance Labs, becomes a key figure in Wagging Wisdom. Her passion for animal care and her understanding of senior needs making her a natural leader. A legacy that ripples onwards. News of Second Chance Labs and its innovative programs spreads like wildfire. Researchers from prestigious universities become intrigued by Wagging Wisdom, and a groundbreaking study is conducted. documenting the program's positive impact on mental and emotional well-being for both humans and canines. The results are undeniable, propelling Second Chance Labs and Wagging Wisdom into the national spotlight. Donations pour in, allowing for further expansion of the program across the country. Second Chance Labs, once a local haven, becomes a beacon of hope, inspiring countless communities to replicate the model. This heartwarming story is a testament to the enduring power of love, the unwavering bond between humans and animals, and the transformative power of second chances. It reminds us that even in the face of loss, hope can be rekindled, and legacies can live on in unexpected ways. Soulmakers, what are your thoughts on this story? Did it touch your heart? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more heartwarming stories that celebrate the human-animal connection. Also, let us know in the comments if you'd like us to write more stories about Second Chance Labs and the legacy it continues to create.